When Northern Irish actor Jamie Dornan landed the role of Christian Grey in the 2015 blockbuster 50 Shades of Grey, he likely couldn't have predicted just how dramatically the steamy franchise would reshape his life. Adapted from E.L. James' wildly popular novel, the film was a massive global success, pulling in over $1.32 billion across its trilogy. Practically overnight, Dornan transformed from a relatively unknown talent into a Hollywood heartthrob, desired by women worldwide. But this meteoric rise came with its own set of complications, particularly for his wife, composer Amelia Warner, sparking curiosity about how she truly felt about her husband playing such a provocative character. Not long after 50 Shades hit theaters in early 2015, whispers began suggesting that Warner struggled to adjust to Dornan's newfound status as an international sex symbol. Insiders claimed Dornan tried to reassure his wife that fame wouldn't change their lives, but the reality of millions of fans swooning over him proved hard to ignore. Interestingly, Warner never even watched the film, reportedly preferring to steer clear of her husband's explicit on-screen escapades. Amid all this buzz, tabloid rumors went wild. Stories surfaced alleging Dornan nearly bowed out of the sequels because of co-star Dakota Johnson's supposed lackluster performance. Even wilder speculation suggested Dornan and Johnson were entangled in an off-screen affair, driving a wedge between Dornan and his wife. Some gossip took an even darker turn, outrageously claiming Dornan had fathered a child with Johnson, completely unfounded nonsense that Dornan himself later laughed off. In a candid 2021 chat on The Jonathan Ross Show, Dornan dismissed these wild theories, joking that he'd be dealing with such bizarre fan fantasies for the rest of his life. He found it amusing that people were convinced he and Johnson were secretly raising children somewhere, humorously pointing out he already had 3 of his own to keep him busy. Despite all the lurid headlines, Warner was unwavering in her support. When Dornan landed the role, she was heavily pregnant with their first child, yet she packed up and moved to Vancouver so he could shoot the film. Their daughter Dulcie was even born in Canada. Dornan often praises his wife's incredible adaptability, recalling how many would have balked at relocating in the late stages of pregnancy while he prepared to film nude scenes. Reflecting on the franchise's impact, Dornan told GQ he was immensely grateful for what 50 Shades had done for his career. Being part of a billion-dollar series, he admitted, hadn't hurt his prospects one bit, and he remained thankful for the devoted fans who embraced it all. Still, while Warner fully backed her husband's career, actually sitting down to watch him engage in steamy scenes with another woman was a different matter. Dornan revealed more than once that Warner chose not to watch any of the 50 Shades movies, a decision he completely respected. In interviews, he even joked he didn't see why she'd ever want to watch them, though he wouldn't stop her if she changed her mind. And as for bringing any of Christian Grey's notorious bedroom habits home, Dornan laughed that off too. Chatting with Ellen DeGeneres, he confessed he was far from experienced in the world of BDSM, and said his wife had absolutely no interest in incorporating any of Grey's whips and chains into their private life, joking she definitely wouldn't want to get her hands on a used prop.